Larry Bluestein here at Hallandale Senior High School. Davin Joseph, your foundation here for year number 2.
Yep.
Great day, an opportunity. All your friends from the NFL, friends from high school, college,
Coaches, and
everybody. They all come back and they give back to this day, but it's the weekend and everything going on. Talk about this and what it means to you, because I know that you're forever giving back.
You know, trying to keep it going. We started with free physicals today. Had our team doctor with the Buccaneers come out, do free physicals. We had a lot of nurses, some other local doctors here, volunteer also, give free physicals to some kids in the area, trying to promote athletics and safety and things of that sort. And then we had the O-line camp, youth camp. Got rained on us a little bit today.
Right. Well, that happens. We're in Florida. Great trade-off.
Right. And so
I'll remind you about that next January.
Exactly.
When people are up in North Dakota.
but in up, the kids had a great time because they really got to meet the players, and it really became a lot more intimate. And I think the trade-off of rain, but then they really got to know the players, and it was a great opportunity for the kids and for the guys.
The one thing that I said to you last year that I was amazed at how those NFL guys come here and do the job. Because you wouldn't expect anything less of yourself if you went to Jeremy Trueblood's event or anybody else. So they give everything because they know that one day they're going to do something. They're going to call on Davin Joseph, and you're going to.
I want to be there.
Yeah, exactly. Talk about that importance of having a brotherhood like that.
Exactly. It's about friendships, about respect. It's about giving back. And so the guys, the group of guys I have here today, just reliable guys that have been my friends for a long time. First, teammates, just great fathers, great leaders in their community. And so I wanted to bring them here so they can rub a little bit of that off on Hallandale. And so, of course, like you said, I give back to their communities. I go wherever they say go, I'll be there, and I'll give them everything I got. And so, of course, they do it for here, and it's good to see some positive role models. It's good to see some positive players that are doing well on and off the field, and it's important for those kids to see that.
Your strong point leaving Hallandale Beach was academics. You always, from the day that you signed, the day in that office, I remember in the principal's office.
I saw that picture the other day.
Yeah, when you said Oklahoma's where I'm going to go, your thought, your family's thought was on academics, because that's all they really knew. They didn't really know about sports, wrestling, football. They knew you played it, but their big thing was academics, and you've carried that on.
Yeah, academics is important. I stress it on my kids now. The importance of taking education serious, because athletics is fun and you can make a career out of it, but eventually it stops. Athletics is not forever, but education is forever. It's something you'll have for the rest of your life, and so it's important to stress it to these kids because they need that. They need that too. They need to be able to learn and function and create a future for themselves.
Finally, the importance of being able to balance your home communities. Now, we talk about this in Tampa. You've been generous enough to do so much for those communities, especially for the high schools. You always kind of intertwine. Tampa Lake, Tampa Middleton are two schools that benefited in a big way, and then obviously Hallandale Beach or Hallandale High in your hometown. Talk about what giving back to these schools and what you do for them.
I took some, really the schools that I chose in Tampa really remind me of Hallandale. And public schools, not a lot of support, kind of in a roughish neighborhood. And so I chose them because it reminded me of home. And I've been working with them, and the experience has just really been outstanding. I've met so many great people in the community when it comes to principals, teachers, and even some of the politicians. But you meet so many of the alumni and people that really care. And what I'm trying to do is help them help themselves. And that's the most important thing. And as long as it matters to the community, then it'll carry on. And so I'm just trying to light the fire, but they're going to really make it. They're going to really carry it on and keep things going. But it's been a great experience in giving my free time to them. But now it's about to get serious time.
Yeah, it is.
It's got to be. Davin has to get his job done.
Coming back.
Yeah, coming back. And so now I get to focus back on football and go out there and do my job the best that I can. Super Bowl time.
Pro Bowl time. That would be 3 for you.
Winning the NFC South time. So
big year for you, Davin. As always, man, you are
Thank you so
the
much.
class act. Davin Joseph, who has done so many great things, continues to do them. Next year's line camp and everything else that goes along with it will be bigger and better. Thanks, Matt.
Thank you. Awesome.
Good stuff.